including 6 from Mexico, to the list of foreign terrorist organizations. The designation is part of President Donald Trump's plan to wage war on the drug cartels. After the cartels were added to the list, the commander-in-chief vowed to oversee the total elimination of the drug gangs. And according to the State Department, the gangs that have been declared as foreign terrorist organizations include the deadly MS-13, the Sinaloa cartel, the Jalisco cartel, and the Tren de Aragua, among others. Meanwhile, the Pentagon has confirmed that it has in fact deployed the MQ-9 Reaper spy drone to track cartel activity inside Mexico. These drones have already flown several times over Mexico and can be equipped with payloads to carry precision strikes. Pentagon officials say the designation of the gangs as foreign terrorist organizations could lay the groundwork for direct U.S. strikes against the cartels and their drug labs. Now, Mexico says it is in fact aware of the American drones flying over its airspace, and President Claudia Sheinbaum has confirmed that her office gave the approval for these flights.
These flights are part of a coordinated operation. Here is the Admiral Secretary. They are collaborations between the U.S. and Mexican governments and have been done for many years and many times that request, or rather, all times it is at the request of the government of Mexico, of collaboration of information in order to address security conditions. First of all, there is nothing illegal. What we have is a collaboration and cooperation that has been going on for many years, not just now.
These drone flights come days after the U.S. Air Force flew multiple manned missions near the Mexico border using spy planes. Meanwhile, security experts are saying that the Trump administration is open to deploying the Marines to Mexico to crack down on the cartels.
Eventually, we may see operations by the U.S. Marines, for example, to capture a kingpin, do drone attacks, or attack a laboratory, if this is possible. I don't like to use this word, but it starts to seem like an extortion. They have the tools to force Mexico to implement certain measures that are of my interest. So technically, I think the designation has many deficiencies, and it's still not clear what exactly they want to use the designation of criminal groups as terrorist organizations for.
Also, many Mexicans are showing support for the Trump administration's stance.
On one hand, it's good what Trump will do. On the other, it's not good that Mexicans allow him to do it. We should address it from home. Another thing is that, if somebody wants to take drugs, it's their life. But we can't let these cartels boss us around us because as Mexicans, they're trampling us and many of us allow them to do so.
Now it remains to be seen just how far the Trump administration is in fact willing to go to fight the drug cartels and whether that would involve deploying boots on the ground in Mexico, which would be a first since the year 1848 during the Mexican-American War.
You know, Maravio, they're coming for you. They're coming for you. I don't know if you guys catch that one part where this guy said the U.S. is willing to deploy Marines to even capture drug kingpins. But yet Julius Maravio has Bolios in Sierra Leone. He's married to his daughter. And the police are playing hanky-panky. They're not forthcoming. There are no checkpoints. Nobody's looking for Bolios because they know where he's at. As I'm speaking to you right now, Bolios is sitting with Agnes Bio somewhere, relaxed. Probably they're in a nightclub right now, having some drinks, who knows, right? But the police is doing nothing. So Donald Trump is coming for drug lords. And believe me, the distribution, is going to be affected as well. And they're going to come after you guys. And they know now that Sierra Leone, Julius Maada Bio, Sierra Leone is the major hub for trafficking arms. It's the major hub for trafficking drugs. So they're coming for you. And this is why the State Department, my appeal to you is this, President Trump and everybody else, that are in this fight to eliminate this drug thing. The fact is we just want to eliminate that. Maada Bio needs to leave Sierra Leone. He lost the elections. Let him get out of office. The man is so desperate at this point, he cares less about nothing. And that is why he can house the most dangerous drug lord. Even the Netherlands can now have the authority, if they really want to. The Minister of Justice, Mr. Van Wil, if you guys want to, you have what it takes to swoop in and capture Bolios from Sierra Leone and remove Maada Bio from power. Again, you guys have been sitting there watching this man destroy Sierra Leone's reputation, Now, Sierra Leoneans traveling across the world, we've been looked at in a different way because everybody thinks that Sierra Leoneans are all drug peddlers, and we are not. So now the righteous are suffering for the wicked because of a few greedy idiots that we have amongst ourselves, including the president, his family, and his cabinet. You see, there's been a silence, a wall of silence. The opposition in Sierra Leone, of course, they're all benefiting from the drug money, so nobody cares. So I'm asking President Trump again, come to Sierra Leone, come to our rescue, come to our aid. The facts are there to show that the State Department condemned the elections of June 24, 2023. And this man is illegally holding on to power, even though we don't have results to show. Even the American ambassador, you can ask him, Ambassador David Hunt, he made it very clear, Brian Hunt, that, there is no results of the June 24th, 2023 elections. How can that happen, President Trump? And that is why Madabio is using Sierra Leone as a major hub for drug distribution from Latin America. So going after the Mexicans, yes, but come back to Africa, the distribution spot. That is where all the drugs come from and is trafficked across Europe and America. Thank you, President Trump. Intervene now.